Pakistani drama Dastak is actually a wake-up call. Wrong is wrong even if everyone is doing it, and right is right if no one is doing it. The story is about a girl raised in a traditional middle-class family with their dominating father and suppressed mother. She is set for an arranged marriage right after her studies without given any choice about continuation of studies or career because that can expose her to different people and ups and downs of the society and can exploit her, which she happily accepts. The boy she's getting married to is focused into this marriage by his parents is forced into this marriage by his parents deliberately, despite knowing that the guy is madly in love with another girl to which they think won't fit in their family because she is a working woman and won't be able to serve them as a traditional bahu. Boy's mother is full blown emotional blackmailer and a control freak to his resistance for marriage. Boy seems to have no guts to take a stand and leave the comfort of his parents' money for the girl he loves. Unwillingly, he gets married to the girl of his parents' choice and gets violent with his wife on their wedding night over seeing pictures of his ex with another man on social media. He kept calling her ex during the wedding function. Boy's sister is a rational woman who at least understands and condemns his actions, while his khala, upon seeing the bruises on bride's hand from the wedding night normalizes it and says to the bride that this happens and she should be okay with it. On the other hand, girl's father is of the opinion that unless the husband isn't extremely violent towards a wife, then it's wife's duty to compromise for the sake of the marriage. His uncle Mamu seems to be the only wise and reasonable character so far that says and do the right thing, who generally cares and is raising the voice to his parents for her sake after coming to know about her husband's behavior, to which her father insults and demeans him. The poor girl goes through so much pain and trauma from day one over her husband's anger and resentment, which is caused by his parents' denial of his love for the other girl and forcing him into this marriage of their choice. It doesn't end here. The in laws expect her not to mention anything about the husband to her family going forward and change him with her unconditional love. The girl is expected, despite the husband not even willing to talk to her in a decent way and wants her to fulfill all wifely duties. The boy keeps pursuing his ex and the girl keeps being manipulated and gaslighted by every single relation she has. This drama is such a portrayal of the shortcomings, absurd traditional baseless cultural expectations, and societal pressure of our data society. I started watching it and have streamed for 6 episodes until now, although it's a drama, but resonate so much with what is in our happens in our surroundings when it comes to family dynamics, marriages, and societal expectations. I see so many posts, real life events around these issues every day on the groups. Most disturbing aspect, which I see not only is this drama, but in reality, is how much these have normalized and are accepted by our people even in this age. In this time, actually, women are encouraged to play along and accept the abuse with open arms, not only by men but also by other women. We do tend to blame men in many cases where they are at fault, but there are women who do cause a lot more harm in girls' lives just because these women spend their lives on the same pattern and expect others to do the same. and they are not only among the in-laws but come from their very own families. Also, I fail to understand what kind contact is having made after the marriage that is sent across. What's the message that's sent across? Every other drama seems to have more or less the same storyline except a very few. When are we going to come out of this patriarchal mindset and make not only ours but everyone around us lives easier? कहते हैं ज़माना बदल गया है, but we still are stuck in those ridiculous traditions, mindset, and ignorance which makes no sense at all and lack the ability to differentiate between right and wrong. Even as a Muslim, we have little to no awareness about the rights, expectations, and appropriate actions to take towards a situation. We tend to use religion card to our advantage only. I honestly feel like we are not only failing as society but also Islamically, where we tightly hold our outrageous beliefs and fanatic mindset, even at the stake of others' lives and peace. We are still far from the flexibility and chance that we wish to see in our present and future generations. Just wanted to share someone's thoughts. Thanks for watching.